guys, She-Roku here, and welcome to 2021. I want to start by saying that 2020 was definitely a rough year. That would be a heck of an understatement, but that's as nice as I want to put it. You know, I have to be a little bit civil here. 2020 was a pretty rough year. We can all agree it was absolutely horrible. We can all agree. But thank God it's over. Well, not from my perspective, but it will be. By the time this video goes out, it will be over, and hopefully 2021 will be a bit better. So, right, firstly, in case you guys are joining for the first time, hello, my name is She-Roku. Welcome to my channel. It's great to all have you here if you are new. But for those who will know, for those who are new here, well, basically at the start of, I have a few channel traditions that I have playing at going on at certain points in the year. This is the one for generally, I usually record this at Christmas time and then have it go out at New Year's or around that time. Again, I'll get into that. That'll be topic for another video. So this is kind of like a Christmas aftermath kind of video. As you can see, I'm wearing a Christmas hat because this is recorded at Christmas but go out on New Year's. That's generally how this works out. So it's just talking about Christmas and how, you know, the presents I got and such, and just general other stuff that kind of fits in that area. So, firstly, once again, I want to say a very Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope all of you had a lovely, lovely time over Christmas and New Year's. For anyone in the UK, will know the controversy and chaos that happened around there. Honestly, what a roller coaster of emotions right before that. Right before, in December time, they said the Prime Minister Boris Johnson, or as I like to call him, the blonde rat, as I like to call him, basically announced there would be a 5-day window where, from I think the 25th of December to the 27th, a 5-day window, we could spend the time, those 5 days, how we want with family, and then they suddenly shut that down and saying, no, you can only spend Christmas Day, which absolutely sucks. I feel particularly sorry for London, who's went to the new Tier 4, which honestly I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with any of this going on. Now, again, I want to get into all the positives, but I do need to get the negatives out the way first. So, obviously, they took away the 5-day window and took it all that away. So, basically, yeah, officially, you're only allowed to spend Christmas Day there. However, the place where I live was a little more generous. The company of where I live, they basically tweaked a few things. They said you can stay the night at Christmas. You can spend Christmas Eve, which I did, but there's a few negatives there's a few negatives about that. You can, they basically said you can stay Christmas Eve if you agree to the following conditions. You know, it's just the usual stuff. If you agree to social distance, if you agree to have a test when you get back, if you self-isolate for 10 days after you get back, blah blah blah, all that, all that pandemic nonsense, in my opinion. I don't agree with any of it. To some degree I agree, but I just think they're taking it way too freaking far, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. But we're back now. Everything is, it went nicely. I enjoyed it. We had a good time. I've got a couple pictures of me and my dad to show, which he has given me permission to do as well. Firstly, let me mention, whenever I show pictures of other people, I always get their permission and make sure it's okay and that kind of thing. It's just a respectful thing to do. So, yes, I'm just glad it went alright, and like I said, I am going to have, it's not quite as bad. Oh, I put it over there, but basically, I'm back. I don't have to wear it in my room, but if I'm going down there, I do have, for 10 days, I do have to wear my mask if I'm going down there. and I have to keep my distance from other tenants. It's just, you know, a regulation thing. It's kind of crap in my opinion. I think it's absolute rubbish. I don't agree with it at all, but you know, it's only for 10 days. That'll fly by before you know it. So yeah, kind of sucks, but not as bad as it could be. It could be a lot worse. And as for the test, we're just doing a self-testing, so it's not as bad as it could be, you know. But anyway, that's all the nonsense. That's all the crap out of the way. Now let's get to the good stuff. There is something I quickly forgot to mention here. This is all of this I said here is I meant to say it in the video, but I actually forgot, as you can see in the little subtitle here. So something I want to get off my chest before we get into the main event of the video is since day one of the initial lockdown in the UK, in Middlesbrough, ever since the first initial lockdown in March, I have been following the rules to a T. I've been staying at home. I've been wearing a mask every time I go out. I have been following the rules to a T, you know, doing everything I was told, wearing a mask when I go out, not going out unless absolutely necessary, staying at home. Yes, it sucked, but I still played by the rules, and there's just one thing I want to say here. So let me get this straight. Let me just get this clear here. I've been following the rules, you know, so any other time, fine, you know, sure, follow the rules, yeah, but you know what, I think Christmas should be an exception to those rules. I mean, you know, it's just a special time of the year, and it's 5 days, or, you know, you can't take that away. I mean, any other time, fine, yes, we'll follow the rules, fine, any other time, yeah, sure, lockdown, why not? But Christmas is our time. Got that? Any other time, we'll follow the rules, but it's Christmas. No one's going to listen, and I wouldn't blame them either, because, you know, any other time, we'll follow the rules, we'll follow the lockdown rules and such, but Christmas belongs to us. Okay, back to the show. So, firstly, I'm going to show, I'm going to be getting to the presents I got, the physical presents, but let's get the digital stuff out the way. The stuff that I technically got as a early Christmas present, you know, the Steam stuff. So let me quickly change over to projects here, and then if I quickly move over here, online gifts. And then if I go to, just bear with me a sec. Oh, by the way, sorry if everything looks a mess behind me, by the way. I literally just got back an hour ago, and I was on a bit of a tight schedule, so that's why things look a mess if they are. And also, sorry if you can hear fireworks in the background. People around my neighborhood tend to launch fireworks a lot, like even when it's not needed, and it's kind of frustrating in my opinion. So if you hear any fireworks, I'm sorry about that. If there's music, it'll be drowning it out, obviously. But if you can still hear fireworks, then I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about that. So anyway, first let's show the digital gifts that I got. So these are all the Steam stuff I got, Steam/Switch, etc., etc. So if you remember, I did actually do a video on the new Mad Father on Switch and Steam. I did actually get that on Switch, so I'll be doing that probably sometime next year as well. Although it might not go up till a bit later, but I will probably definitely be doing it early next year. It's just something to do because it looks like we're going back into lockdown, so I need to keep myself busy somehow. So yes, I got the new Mad Father on Switch, the digital, this on digital. If it was physical, I would actually show you the box, but I don't, so I got Mad Father on Switch. I got Undertale on Switch, so I'll be likely doing that too. I got Deltarune Chapter 1 on Switch. I won't be doing Deltarune until all 5 chapters are out. Obviously with the virus, then it's going to take a bit longer. Plus Toby's working on it himself, so it's going to take longer anyways. And I also got, for Steam, I also got the Half-Life Black Mesa remake. So I'm going to be doing that. When it comes to the Half-Life series, that's what I'm going to be doing. Instead of Half-Life 1, I'm going to be doing that one. Just because I usually try to play the most definitive state of the game as possible, unless I have my own personal reason. Particularly for Halo 2, but I'll get to that when we get to that eventually. So I also got Subnautica for Steam as well. I did have it for Epic Games, but Epic Games have a bit of a bad reputation. So I uninstalled Epic Games. I got that for Steam, and if I'm gonna choose, I'd much rather stick with Steam if I'm being honest. So I've uninstalled Epic Games just because I don't want to be a part of that. I also got Mary Skeletor Nightmares 1 for Steam. I'll probably get Mary Skeletor 2 on the Switch at some point. These are all upcoming Let's Plays at some point probably, as well as the other stuff I've got here. Also, I got the last two Trails of the last two Trails in the Sky games. I got the first one for my birthday, if you remember, I did a video on that. And now I've got the last two, and I think that's... Oh, also, I got Xbox Game Pass. So, in case you guys weren't aware, I'm planning to get rid of my Xbox One as soon as Halo 5 Guardians comes out on Steam. So far, Infinite's coming out, and the Master Chief Collection is complete now. And we've still not heard anything about 5 Guardians, which makes me a little bit nervous. I'm wanting to get it for completion's sake, So yeah, I'm gonna wait till Infinite to decide what to do, because there's still a bit of time. They could announce something for Steam, so there's a bit of time to wait. But I am getting a little nervous about that. So I've got Game Pass, so that means I can still do Xbox stuff without getting the console. So with the Xbox Game Pass on PC, I have access to Xbox Library for free, which I think is the better end of the deal. Also, the Xbox Live stuff for 360, even though that's getting cut, which is... I'm really sad about that. But, anywho, what can you do? And that's all of the digital stuff that I got there. Before we move on to the physical stuff, I just want to quickly show the pictures of me and my dad over Christmas time, because it was quite nice. Let me just give me a sec here. Open with, yes, there we go. Just give me a sec. Okay, so like I said, I spent Christmas Day and Christmas Eve over at my dad's. It was quite nice. I quite enjoyed it. Me and my dad have had some bad blood between us in the past, but it's all it's all behind us now. As you can see, we're having a good time here. This is the first time that, actually, now I think about it, it's the first time I've actually been at my dad's home, like staying properly. Like I've been to visit, but always with someone else there. But this is the first time me going on my own, and he seems a lot better. Like before he was, not very good at first, but he's definitely seems to have changed his ways, and he's definitely changed for the better. And I'm so proud of him. If you're watching this video, I just want to say how proud I am of you. Considering what you used to be like, I'm so proud of you for the way you've changed around, and it was just an absolute blast. It doesn't matter if we were playing Halo or just general chatting, it was nice to finally have this experience. And like I said last night, it's been a hell of a year. 2020's been a hell of a year. Good, a lot bad, but it was our year, and I think it was, despite the good circumstances, we made the most of it, and it was the year we needed. It was the year, yes, it was crap, all the virus stuff, but it was the year that brought us together, and, that's what's important. You gotta look on the positives when you can. So, this picture was took on Christmas Eve last night as of recording this, so this was Christmas Eve. And firstly, before you ask, no, that's not alcohol in my glass. It was a mock fizz. Basically, everything a Bucks Fizz has, minus the alcohol. In case you guys don't know, I don't drink at all. I used to, but I've seen what alcohol can do to people, and I want no part of it. So I don't even drink a little bit, none. So basically, I'll have a mock fizz. I'll have anything that's a substitute, anything of it. Like if there's a version of a drink that doesn't include any alcohol, I'll take it. Just as long as, and I can't even use alcohol in like deodorants and stuff because that burns me. So that means my whole life has nothing to do with alcohol whatsoever. So yes, that isn't alcohol in my glass. But yeah, we had a lovely time. I enjoyed myself there, and he did as well. We're playing Halo 3 for a good while, kicking each other's butts, and then we helped each other a little bit in the campaign, which was, you know, it's just nice to have some bonding time for once after all of this. I mean, you know, I did disown him for 6 years, so it was just nice to have this moment. It really was. But yeah, this was at Christmas Eve, and then this was took the next day, which from my point of view was took a few hours ago. That was me and my dad at I've forgotten where it was now. It was near the Infinity Bridge. For anyone who lives in the UK, who know where the Infinity Bridge is, that's where it was. Infinity Walk. It's near a river. I don't know much else about it other than that. But for anyone who lives in the UK who knows where the Infinity Bridge is, that's where that is. And it was quite a nice walk. We took the dog out, and he was absolutely loving it. He always loves that walk. Unfortunately, he is out of frame right now, which would have been cute as well, because he is a cute dog. Giovanni, his name is. He's a little Shih Tzu, and he's absolutely adorable. Kind of shame he's not in frame actually, but either way, it was a good couple of days. But yeah, that's the last picture there. So, now it's time to get to the physical stuff. Let me just quickly switch back. There we go. I'm getting so much better at that. I really am. Okay, now to the physical stuff. Right, so as always, now I've always like I don't know. This video depends like on the scenario. Like sometimes it's an unboxing video, sometimes it's an aftermath. I don't focus on that anymore. As you can see in the videos, it just says "Welcome to the next year." That's all it says. So this might differ. Like sometimes it'll be a Christmas aftermath, sometimes it'll be an unboxing. But I'm not putting the emphasis on that anymore. All I'm putting the emphasis on is the new year. That's what I'm emphasizing on. So this time it was an aftermath. As you can see, I've got a few presents here that I'm going to show. I didn't unbox them completely. As you can see, my games are still wrapped up. So I'm going to be taking the rest of that off and unboxing properly to have a little look at what we've got. So let's begin. Now there's a few things here. Let's go on to the games first of all. So I've got Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3. I have the other two somewhere, so that means I've got Cold Steel 3. So let me quickly get my knife out so we can open that properly. Okay. Oh god, I don't want to damage the cover. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, I'm always so nervous about that because I don't want to damage the cover accidentally, which I have done on multiple occasions. Please tell me I haven't. Okay, not too much, not too bad. Alright, so yes, I now have Trails of Cold Steel 3, so I'll be doing the, eventually at some point I'll be doing the Trails of Cold Steel Saga, or the Legend of Heroes Saga. Oh, it's 2 discs. Interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. There's another disc in here. That's new. Is that the soundtrack? Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. Didn't know it came with that actually. It's the early. It's a limited edition. That's why. Gotcha. Right, makes sense now. So, I've got Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 3, even though I'm just going to say Cold Steel 3 or Trails of Cold Steel 3 or whatever. And also this, I now have the entire Cold Steel collection! Yes, I have the entirety of Trails of Cold Steel now. Again, I'll be featuring that. I'll talk more about this later, but what I'm probably going to do is I'll do Cold Steel 1 and 2. Then after that, I'll probably do Trails Trails in the Sky, and once again I have both. I have 2 discs as well. So yeah, I'll be doing Cold Steel 1 and 2, then Trails in the Sky 1, 2, and 3 because it's got spoilers, by the way. Spoilers for Cold Steel 4 and 3 if you have not played already. But it has characters from the Trails of the Sky game, so that's why I'm doing it in that order. Again, I'll talk about it closer to the time, but yeah, that's my plan. I also have another game. Oh, this one is unwrapped. Okay, that's fine. And it's another limited edition. Cool. No extra disc for. Oh well. But yes, I've got a bit weird. I didn't know how to pronounce it at first. But I was told it's pronounced East, like East, but without the T. I don't know what that numeral is. I'll have to translate it in the actual thumbnail, as I always do, since I am rubbish with numerals, so I'll just end up translating it. But, yes, that is that. Yes. Very good. Very, very good. So, yes, we've got East, which is apparently how it's pronounced. Then we have got the 13 Sentinels, which is a game that one of the workers here told me about and said I might enjoy it. So I thought, you know what, why not? Might as well give it a shot on the channel or something. So, you know, I mean, I'm all up for suggestions and new Let's Plays and stuff. So, yes. Oh god, the disc fell out! The disc fell out! That's never happened to me before, at least not for a long time. But, yep. 13 Sentinels. Okay, and this is One Piece Pirate Wars 4. I've been getting every single Pirate Wars game, and this is another one that's been on my wish list for a while, so it's nice to finally have it. Oh god. Let me see. I'm actually curious to who is on this now. Okay, any character I recognize. Now, in the end of year video I do when I read the anime I've seen, I don't include One Piece in that list just because it's still ongoing, and I only include it if I finished it. Okay, I'm not seeing any characters I recognize. I was hoping to see Caesar Clown in here or something, as I just recently finished the Punk Hazard arc, and I don't remember him being in Pirate Warriors 3. Again, before doing any of these, I will try to catch up on the anime first, just so I'm not spoiling myself. But yeah, it's nice to finally have. I think I have all the Pirate Warriors games now, which is nice. You know, it's nice to finally have. Nice to finally have the entire collection, you know. This is the Fairy Tail game, which I've been quite looking forward to since it was announced. Actually, I'm not too sure if the Tokyo Ghoul game's out yet. Might need to look into that. I don't know. Maybe it'll be on my list next year or something. We'll have to see. Okay, if it's even out, I don't know if it is. But yeah. I have the Fairy Tail game. I've watched the entirety of the anime. It's made by Ghost as well, which is awesome. So yes, I've seen the entirety of the anime. I'm all caught up. I've seen the 2 movies and the 3 seasons of the really long seasons of the anime. So I'm all ready to do that if I want. Of course, I will have spoilers for anyone who have not seen the anime as well. Obviously, I have to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's all of that, which is really, really cool. So I can try to keep my knife out just in case. Actually no, the rest of it I can just do with my scissors properly. Alright. Okay. So, now on to the other things. Not as... okay, first thing I got is, I got these earpods. I got them a little bit before Christmas, but, you know, I mean, you're not going to see these much probably, but, you know, still significant, so might as well. So the Bluetooth, they're auto syncing as soon as I open the lid. They've got this really cool like glow on them. if I do that. Yep, it's not doing it now, but it has got a really cool glow effect on it, which looks really cool. The wireless, the Bluetooth, the auto connecting, waterproof as well apparently. Interesting. So it's, you know, I do like my new phone. I found a perfect app for it, the perfect music app. I didn't like it at first, but you know, it is good. But the headphone jack is in an awkward spot for me. So I think it's better to go wireless for this phone at least. So it's, you know, it's just nice to have stuff like that. Now it's a bit more less significant, but you know, what the hell, might as well. You know, it's novelty stuff, isn't it? Really, novelty, that kind of stuff. So basically, I quite like my drinks, particularly when I go to McDonald's. And for those who don't know, actually no, but I'm sure they're doing them everywhere now. But basically, in McDonald's and most places, they have those paper straws, which are awful. So I now have a collapsible metal straw, which is much better. So I've got now a permanent use straw, which I can also clean out with a little brush I have here. Yep. So that's good. So I'll be taking that with me everywhere now. Might be wearing my pouch a bit more now where I go, just in case I go somewhere. But basically, I don't have to put up those rubbish paper straws anymore. I mean, I get why they're doing them. You know, it's to help to save wildlife. I get it, but at the same time, it's just, you know, I get the reason, but I just don't think it's worth the payoff. Like it's, you know, you can't enjoy drinks with because it gets too they just get too soggy too quickly. So yes, I've got that. I'll be carrying that along with me now a lot. So that's good. Again, no significant. Getting to the less significant things now, and the next thing is something that's going to help my Game Boy Let's Plays. I have a Game Boy. I do have the charger over there too. It's off screen, but I have the Game Boy Advance SP, and it does have power. And let me quickly. Okay, it's full volume. As you can see, it's got power, and I've also got this, which connects to the Game Boy player. So that's going to make Game Boy Let's Plays a lot easier, because I don't particularly like the GameCube controller, and that's the best next fix really. So I'll be using that for Let's Plays for Game Boy and, you know, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Let's Plays. That should make things a lot easier, so I don't have to worry about the GameCube controller, because it is good, don't get me wrong, but the problem with me is I keep, you know, that controller is good for 3D games, but not 2D games, so that's better. So, yep, really happy with that. This one's a bit of a novelty item. It's a Bluetooth speaker, which is a little head. I'm going to show it here briefly. I'm going to play one song a little bit. One I know is safe because I use it as my intro. So let's see if we can get it to work. Turn on.
I dance beat dude.
Okay, that's
connected.
Okay, that's what it usually says when it's on. So that means it's on, and it should be paired to my phone now. Now again, I'll need to keep an eye on the volume stuff from my phone. So I've got my phone here. I'm going to play a little bit of my intro theme, because I know that one's safe and I won't get a copyright strike for it, but I don't know what it's like for. Let's try this. So the quality is okay. You know, again, it is a very novelty item. So the speaker's probably very, very cheap, but it does the trick. You know, maybe later down the line I'll get a better quality one perhaps, but you know, it's cool. It's just a little speaker, so it's a little bit better. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's a novelty item, but it is cool. But I played my intro just because I know it's safe, and I'm not gonna get a copyright strike for it. You know, just to show the quality of that, so I'll turn that off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So that's really cool. And the last thing I've got here, oh right, yeah, the shirt. I might as well show it. I mean, again, it's just a shirt, but you know, Yeah, it's just a shirt, you know, from Primark or Primark, how you pronounce it. But you know, I mean, you gotta show some stuff. It's, you know, I mean, you just gotta be acceptable of what you got. You know, don't be you know, you gotta appreciate what you got, because obviously there are some people in the world who don't get anything, so you gotta be appreciative. But the next thing is what I've been really looking forward to. I'm hoping I can get in here without using my knife or my scissors. So if you remember, in some of my videos I was recording with my phone, and in the process I was really hurting my arm with it, so I got myself a selfie stick and a tripod. I'm probably not going to be trying it out in this video, but I've got it now, so that's good. If I can find the opening for it. Actually, where is it? Oh. How do I open this? Oh, there we go. There we go, I've got it now. So I've got myself a new tripod and selfie stick. So that's very cool. That's going to make some videos a lot easier. I might do more vlog type videos. You know, I might do walking vlogs, just walking, like, if I go anywhere interesting, I might do that. So yeah, it's a tripod, it's a selfie stick. Oop, what was that? Did I drop something there? Ah, probably not important. I'll check it out later. No. Ah, no, never mind. But yeah, this is what I got. It's a tripod, it's a selfie stick, and it should generally make things a lot easier for me when vlogging. But yeah, it's really cool, and should make things a lot easier. Oh, it also comes with a little remote. But yeah, this should make things a lot easier when it comes to vlogs, and we might see more of those. You know, if I do more office tours and stuff, we'll be seeing that more. Also, I've got a tripod, so you know, just so I can use my phone as a camera a lot more. So it's just really cool. You know, I've been after something like this for a while, but just didn't think. You know, I didn't. Sometimes you don't think of it unless, you know. So, whoa, that's actually quite a length. Like, wow. Huh. I mean, oh god, wow, that really is quite a distance, isn't it? I mean, look how. I mean, that's okay. That is cool. That is cool. That's it goes out a bit further than what I thought it was going to. I mean, I'm not sure what I was expecting, to be honest, but okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to use that in videos. Obviously, I still need to work it out in the meantime. It's a tripod as well. I'll work out in the meantime where I'm supposed to put my phone. But I'm sure there's probably an instructions somewhere. Don't have time to look for it now, but okay. Anyway, that's gonna about do it for this video. I've already shown everything I need to. So, again, I just want to say a Merry Christmas to everyone and Happy New Year. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely time, lovely Christmas, however you spent it, regardless of the rules and the circumstances. So yeah, that's gonna about do it for me. I will see you guys. By the way, I do have plans for upcoming videos. Like within the start of 2021, I've got a few ideas of a few videos that are planned to be coming. So if you notice, over Christmas, I changed my channel icon and such. So I'll be doing a video on that. I'll also be doing a video about the deadlines. I'll be doing an Unus Honest tribute video as well. I'll be doing a video on the topics of weebs, weeaboos, and otakus. A couple of videos on that. You know, just all kinds of stuff, like a continuation, or like I'll be continuing my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure Definitive and getting that released closer, hopefully. A bunch of other Let's Plays that are coming, and just general other plans that are coming in early 2021. So be on the lookout for those, as I will be releasing them somewhat early-ish. The first three, so I've just got a lot planned, you know. A lot happened, and I took a bit of a break from recording and uploading for a while because of Unus Honest, but now I'll be focusing more on videos. So yeah. So if you guys are looking forward to the upcoming videos for next year and just the videos in general, if you're new, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, join the Discord, check out everything all in the description below. Ring the bell if you're new. Make sure you check my channel regularly and check the sub box because YouTube likes to hide videos, and by doing that you're making sure you're getting the content as soon as it comes out. All that said, I will see you guys next year in the next video, whatever it is, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys. Happy New Year.